This is something I've realized as I get watching my thoughts, my emotions, my state of mind, my habits, my behavior, my energy, and my external environment started to unfold in a very different way. My state of mind at every moment of my life was unfolding as one of my experiences in my external reality. I was angry at one of my friends last week and I wanted to burst out at them for some reason. So before even bursting out at them, there's something happened in my life. Listen to me carefully. I want each one of you who is watching this video to understand the simple fact about how energy actually works. I'll explain my own situation and why I wanted to burst out at my friend and how it actually backfired in my own life and someone said the same things to me. Being angry is very natural, is very normal for every human being, and even I was angry at one of my friends at one point. So I wanted to burst out at them for some reason. I didn't like something they did, so I was thinking in my mind and body, I was thinking about, what I should be telling him, that this is wrong, I didn't like it. So what he did was wrong, and I was thinking all of this. I was going to meet him the very next day, and I was thinking all of this in my mind. Even before meeting them, there's something happened with me in my life that very day. One of my friends called me all of a sudden from India. They bursted out at me for some reason. They said they were angry with me for XYZ reason. They were actually telling me the same thoughts and emotions. They were actually explaining the same words that I was rehearsing in my mind, which I wanted to tell my friend when I meet them the next day. So this is what I've realized from my own experience, is that when you want to do something to someone, before it even happens with them, it will first happen with you. That's how the energy works, and that's how majority of us call karma. Karma is simply your own thoughts reflect to you, your own thoughts backfire at you in some or the other way. Energy is really simple, and this is how it works. When you want to do something to someone, or when you want to say something to someone, you're basically transmitting some amount of energy to something else, to some other place, or to some other person. So before even something happens with them, or to that place, to that XYZ person, it'll first happen with you. That is the reason it's really important for us to train our minds to only think and feel those thoughts and emotions that we really want to experience in our external reality. I understand we are influenced by many external things. We're influenced by television, we're influenced by people, we're influenced by external situations and circumstances. But it's really important for us to create a distance between our own self, our own thoughts, our own personality, our own beliefs, and the external things that we are consuming every single day. If you're not aware of what we are consuming every single day by television, by other people, it is very natural and it's very normal. It's a way of life for a mind to consume those external situations as your own belief. And this is what happens when you consume things without even creating a distance between you and that very thing. I'll explain a simple exercise where you can consciously create a distance between your own personality and the external things that you're consuming on a daily basis. Whenever you feel like you're overthinking or you're overreacting unnecessarily, just become aware of yourself at that moment. If you're in a park, just observe your own mind, just observe your physical body, where you are at that moment. If you're in a park, if you're at your office, if you're at your friend's place or relative's place or XYZ reason. The moment you're aware of your physical body at that moment, this is what you need to ask yourself. These 3 simple questions will actually help you create a distance between your own mind and body and all the other external situations and circumstances. Where am I? Who am I? And what is running in the mind? This is how it works. When you ask yourself, where am I? It basically means that you are simply referring to your physical body. You're simply becoming more aware of where your physical body is at that moment. The next question that you need to ask yourself is, who am I? I'm Kushal, and this is where my physical body is. I'm simply referring as I am Kushal, and I'm sitting in the park right now. And the third question is, what is running in the mind at that moment? Like, you can ask yourself, what is running in my mind at this moment? This is actually the important question of all the questions, of all these 3 questions, because the first 2 questions, where am I and who am I, are basically helping you become more aware of yourself, of your physical body and your personality. And the third question, when you ask yourself what is running in the mind at this moment, it actually creates a distance between me, my personality, and the mind. That means me, I'm Kushal, I'm sitting physically at the park right now, and there is something else running in my mind. That is, my mind is somewhere else. My mind is maybe thinking about my friends and family in India, or something, or a different place altogether. And when you create this subtle distance between your own physical body and the mind, that's when you can actually create miracles. And the more you're identified with your own mind, unfortunately the mind is, identified with all the unnecessary garbage, all the unnecessary stuff, all the unnecessary thoughts of other people, beliefs about random, things and people. They're not even your beliefs. It's just that you've, consumed these beliefs through television, through people, through others' experiences. So now that your mind is consumed with a lot of negativity, and if you don't consciously create that, distance between your physical body and your personality and what your mind is thinking and feeling at any moment, your life is going to be a big disaster.